Traders, what is going on today? Excited to have you guys here. Hope you ended your week on a strong note. Friday today, just a heads up for you guys. Monday, Memorial Day, the market will be closed. So you can come to the market, but it won't be open. All right, traders, let's go ahead and get into today. I was 2 for 3 today. Ended up missing a couple plays, but it is what it is. Here's my trades for today. Go ahead and bring those over. Took BJ, took SONO, and took INO. My red trade was on BJ. We're going to get into that. Here's my entries. Here's my exits for you guys. Now, today, ThinkorSwim was slow. For those of you who have ThinkorSwim, they were like trash this morning. They were not loading their charts. And for those of you who ask why I use ThinkorSwim and I trade with CMEG. My broker's Capital Markets Elite Group. That's who I trade with. But I use ThinkorSwim charts in tandem with DOS charts because of this. And my first 2 years of trading, I used ThinkorSwim, so I'm so familiar with their charting. I really like them. And DOS I use as well, but I use them both for instances for things like today. ThinkorSwim was not really fast this morning. Very terrible. And so with that being said, I was using DOS. I have both charts up in case one's a little slower than the other, one's lagging. Take this very serious. And so my INO trade, I just had my DOS charts up. So let's go ahead and get into the charts today. I know we did go over in pre-market stream this morning. I like this for a short out of the gates. That's what we went over. I know for a short out of the gates, it did crack the trend. Let's take a look at the chart. It's been on this trend. It's really been respecting these levels. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, and up, down. We ended up cracking this trend. We were sitting below it in pre-market. We went exactly over this, looking for some selling pressure to come in at the start of the day, and that's what happened. Now, I did not have shorts here on INO, but it was a very fast move, and so I scooped it on up. Faster the move, the weaker the trend is going to be. So I ended up buying this one on up right in here, right in this lower shadow. You see this lower shadow? Lots and lots of orders coming through here. That's why I ended up scooping it on up and selling it up into the 1360s. So a little irritated here. Didn't have the patience, P-A-Y, to hold on to this one. This one's obviously 14.16 right now. Really nice move on it. A little irritated there. It is what it is. BJ was my loser trade for the day. Let's go ahead and go over BJ. Let's pull this one up. Let's pull the chart up here on ThinkorSwim. BJ, this one's having a day two. Now, I went over in pre-market. I like this for a short setup. This one's very overbought. Yes, it did have good news on it, but don't give me that crap. mRNA essentially cured the coronavirus. Guess what's happening with mRNA? That one's selling on off. I don't care what the news is on it. If it's overbought or oversold, there's opportunity, and that's what I'm looking for, that opportunity to either buy fear or sell euphoria. So BJ, this one's 37.74 now. Yeah, I did cut it. Did take a little loss on it. I managed the risk well on a BJ. And you know what? This is going to set itself up for a good trade on Tuesday. I don't mind it at all. Took a couple ads here and just cut it. Over high day there. Managed the risk well on it. Not worried about it. BJ, yes, continuation here. Day two. And I did say in pre-market that it's likely it could have another day two. We were looking at what? Let's take a look at this trend. Every time it was getting off of it, comes back down to it. Now, I did look at these days comparatively to what's going on right now, and we are having a very dramatic green day. We had that yesterday. We're having another solid green day today. But look back here. When it had several green days back to back, it has some big red days to follow. So that's what I'm looking for. It's going to set itself up nice for a play on Tuesday. I like that one. Not a bad trade at all. We'll definitely have that one on watch for Tuesday. Now, CLSN we went over. I missed this one. Please let me know if some of you guys got this at the open. CLSN, I really wanted a little pop out the gates to short into, risking yesterday's high, but it just had profit taken right out of the gates. Provided a good opportunity. We were looking at this one for a short. Ended up missing it. But CLSN, not a bad trade here. It actually U-shaped, broke out, turned back around. So CLSN setting itself up nice for short on Tuesday as well. And why was I looking at this one this morning? Well, we had a pretty large green day, actually a couple back-to-back the last few days. Yeah, look at this volume coming into it. Really, really overbought coming in. RSI through the roof. So CLSN providing us with a good opportunity here. Tons of volume, tons of abnormal volume. That's what I look for. Abnormal volume provides us with abnormal opportunities. I was looking to risk off of 370s here, so would have got a pop risking off of that little drop. Some of you guys probably took it right out of the gates. We were watching this one this morning, and I don't know what this stock is going to do tonight, tomorrow, the next day. I just look for the high probability setups. The pocket pair aces is not going to win every single hand. Someone out there might have four of a kind, but if it's a high probability setup, I'm going to take it every single time. And when we have so much overbought volume coming into it the day before, we're going to naturally see some profit taking, and that's exactly what I was looking at for the open. Just a little bit of profit taking. Pre-market and after hours, very slow, so people are looking just to go ahead and lock in their profits, and then it U-shapes, turns around, and takes on off. So that was CLSN. My last trade on the day, I took Sono. I took SONO out of the gate. Not a bad trade here at all. Short into this pop and just covered into the drops. Now this one turned back around as well. Did not have any leftover position there, so actually just covered my full position. Here's my trades on the day. SONO short it 1123, first cover 1080, cover the rest at 1092 when it started Uing back up. So not bad on SONO at all. That one was just strictly a scanner play off of the intensity scanner watch list this morning. Similar to those other trades I was looking at, CLSN, SONO, overbought conditions. Yeah, look at this one. They all did a very similar move today. Short into this pop right here, kind of risking off of yesterday's high, thinking that, okay, people are going to lock in profits, take their break-even trades, whatever. This one starts selling on off, and then it U-shapes back around. Very similar, CLSN. Very, very similar to some of those other plays we were looking at this morning. So, with that being said, that's going to wrap up the week, guys. Greeny weeny week. Not bad at all. Very happy with it. Hope you guys ended your week on a strong note as well. Let me know how you guys did in the comment section below today. Don't forget, smack that like button, guys. Hit the subscribe button. We'll see you all first thing Tuesday morning.